first team YCS? How was it?
Sick.
Sick?
It was in a good way.
Yeah, it was much harder than I expected because we played really good.
It was
team.
insane to be honest.
We played Ed Manhaven stuff, we played Nishad, we played Honey and like his team. Like we didn't get a break. Like
yeah.
What up, YouTube? Asian Persuasion here at the first team YCS.
You already know. You already know, everybody. What's going on, y'all? You already know. You already know, baby. And we are here with
just for Oosters.
Raphael, Neven.
Ooh, Blue Pox.
Oh my gosh.
And you guys are.
Baby.
We were also Reality Europe.
Multi-reality Europe.
Very nice.
All right. Player A.
So I played the most innovative deck in the world.
Burning Abyss, right?
Right.
Oh man.
Like if you reduce this by one level and you summon another one, you can do like stick in dirt, make Dante, game over.
So you can still make Dante in your deck.
Exactly.
I'm about this.
Okay, so 4 of them.
I got a pretty decent.
Yeah. I put some hand traps.
Oh, it was sick, right?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
How did you like cherries in the main? It's the first one we've seen today that had it in the main.
Yeah. So this was fine, of course. Ash. Cherries. I actually didn't draw it that much. I almost never started out, but I didn't draw it regardless. When the result was really strong, like I cherished the Sunlight Wolf a couple times. It just ended the game basically. They're never gonna outguard you without the Sunlight Wolf. And this card was actually just the sickest. Nobody's respecting this in the mirror. They just put like
multi-roll for 4.
Yeah, they put like their whole savings into the multi-roll, and you're like, they pick up the cards like, nah, wait, I'll do this. Like, yeah, okay, that's game.
Oh yeah, that's game for sure.
Yeah, it's fun. They were really good. They were the monsters and Rota. Then spells, pretty good. That's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Freeze correct.
Freeze, yeah, like. Why would you ever not play 3 of this? You want to see Ray or engage. If you're not seeing it, you're not winning. I want to win, so. And this is just really good going first. It's insane going second. I mean, they have to negate this. If they don't, it's over.
Yeah.
They're losing everything. And more field spells, of course.
Make engage spell speed 4.
Yeah, speed 4. Everything is super poly in this deck. 3 anchor. 2. The Shark Cannon, because it's really good against Salamangreats. It's also quite good in the mirror because you can like end phase, take that Kagari, add something back, and then your turn can make your own Kagari and stuff. Oh right. Okay, yeah, it never came up, but like if you play against Salamangreats and they artifact you, you can like afterburn the Scythe or just kill it, whatever, and then your turn you can Shark Cannon the Scythe, and
they can't play.
And their turn, and then it's just like.
You just keep looping it.
Yeah, it's really funny.
With multi-roll in your turn, and then you send
really
Shark
funny.
it again, and then you keep looping it. Then never go next deck again.
So basically that would mean the game is over, but I never did it. Then 2 of this. This card is Loki, just so good. I thought it was just good in the mirror, but it just helps you not die. And when you don't die, and you get to resolve engage like 3 times for +1, you're winning the game. So this was like amazing. Then played one of this, one of this, one of this. Some people are playing 2 now, but I don't really see the reason, to be honest. Upstart, 2 Call by the Grave. I was playing 3. This card's like the nuts. It's just really good against Altergeist. No, Altergeist? Salamangreats. It is good against Altergeist though. Let's be real. But 3 is just too much. You're playing 2 Anchor and then like 3 of this. And
you mean 2 shots?
Like you don't need to banish that many cards, right? It's fine. And then
full respect.
Yeah.
No impermanences, huh?
No, 0 trap cards in the main deck.
Oh my gosh.
I was main decking impermanence, but I switched out for this because it's way more high impact, right? If you play against the Thunder Dragon deck, though, 1 impermanence most likely is not gonna help you, but this probably is because the cards are summing off the Guard Dragon combo. It's fine. Like that's not gonna beat you. The triple Colossus, that's gonna beat you. So yeah.
Yeah. Perfect. Okay.
Extra deck, I guess. It's really basic. 3 of this. 3 of this. 3 of this. 1 of this. I would have liked to play 2 actually, because it's sometimes come up where you go like your turn, summon this thing, make it so one of your cards can attack, and then in their turn they attack you, you summon the second one, like so you just don't die. But there was no space. Then the 1 Phoenix, just good. I played the Bomber Dragon because it's a way to do more damage, and You can do the thing with like the Hornet drones or Shark Cannon, where you just like blow up the field.
Yeah.
But this should have been like Unicorn or Nigiri, so it was really bad to not play one of those. And then like the best card in the game ever, like that's just the game. And then for cherry targets.
Did you make it? Yeah.
I made it like a couple times, just like OTK then. Yeah.
He was done in 10 minutes every time.
Yeah, striker OTK, that's like easy. And then for the cherries I played.
The best 2 meta decks, right?
Yeah, I mean just you end the grind game and this just makes you not play. I like playing Yu-Gi-Oh, so side deck. There they are. Played 2 impermanents. It should have been 3. But it's 2. I'll explain why in a little bit. It just gets like all the combo decks, Thunder Dragon. You just want to have as many answers as possible. Like this. Because it's really good against Salamangreats. I also sided against Thunder. Just like when you go second, like you can make it so they only have 1 Colossus and 1 Colossus not gonna enter the game. 3 Twin Twister. I'm so happy I didn't main these because I played like 4 Thunder Dragon in Swiss.
It was really dead.
Yeah. Side deck was fine. I just sided for the mirror and like Draco, all the guys, whatever. But I didn't play any rogue decks. So. And best
nice.
cards, yes.
Maxi,
So
baby.
this is so good. What should I say about this? It's insane. And then I played this. This was a mistake. It was really bad. Like I shouldn't have played this. I never sided in. It's like, yeah, it's good in the mirror because you're gonna grind, and then you have this, and then you can outgrind your opponent. It's not necessary. It's overkill.
Did you ever use it to attack twice?
I literally never sided in.
So we
no.
never saw it.
I never saw it. No. Should have been like the 3rd impermanence, I guess. And then the last part, which was so good.
No one plays that in Australia.
Yeah. Like after siding against Thunder, I just went second. I was like, oh, you can go first. It's
Yeah, you
fine.
go first, break the board.
Yeah, and like you just either you hand trap them and break the board. You just go,
Yep. And that's game.
bro. Yeah, exactly.
Nice aim.
This card was insane.
Nice. All
So,
right.
yeah, that's it.
Let's get into Raphael. Let's scoot over, everybody.
We played the exact same deck.
Okay.
So
it's gonna be really easy.
So before, like, we figured that if, like, we played Salad, like both, and he played Striker, and we had like a strategy that if we encounter like any team that plays one deck because they think it's the best deck, so if we play against a Thunder team, like he would have a bad matchup, we'd still be able to win. And if he played against a Striker team, then he would like win the mirror, and then because that's a bad matchup for us, then just one of us has to win. So we figured that it's not the best idea to all play the same deck because that's just then your deck is really then your team is really fragile to any other like the same deck team.
If we played Draco, he should just destroy it, and we just like really struggle, but one of us would hopefully win.
Exactly. So that was our idea for that, and yeah, we played the exact same Salah deck.
So we played like 3 debug. It's obviously fine. We just didn't play Buffalo.
We wanted to. Like,
We wanted to play Buffalo, but like I don't know. There was too many normal summons, and then like you want to side it, so you can side it in against Thunder going second.
Yeah, against Thunder is really good.
Like, because it's just insane. But I don't know. I
The
felt
thing is
there was
also
other
like
cards.
we didn't main Sanctum this time, and not having Sanctum to draw into with Buffalo, like then the point of Buffalo also is a bit gone. So, yeah.
So like 3 Gazelle, obviously 3 Foxy. I think that's fine.
That's
2 Spinny. I think that guy's probably better than this. Spinny's really good, but he doesn't do anything on his own, so we just wanted to play 2. Falco, Jaguar, 2 Foul. This guy's insane.
Yeah, the
Like,
Shamelocks Gazelle.
we played Baguska in the extra deck as well, and Baguska like destroys the mirror. And then Dweller's good against everything else.
Like Blind Dweller mostly. Like. Also looking back rows and stuff.
Yeah, it's not once per turn to lock the back
I
rows, so
didn't
that's
know that.
insane.
During-
Like, you
it
just
is
start
set
like locking all of their back rows, and they're like, oh, it's not once per turn, okay then. Then we played like 3 Reclusia.
The best
This
card.
card's insane.
This card is
Like,
so good.
this card is so good.
Shout out to Robin Bartnofer from Team Gym. Like we were testing with Robin, Ericos, and Tom, like because we were the 2 European teams that would go to this event, and in his list there was the Crucia. So I think I tested it last week at 2 regionals. It was insane. Like this card.
It's so good.
It's so good. It's an extender, level 3 for Stelio. It outs, there can only be one, it outs summon limit, it outs
the
the
most
Goliath.
important one, it outs Goliath. Like,
Yeah.
I played against the Thunder Dragon board, he did the Goliath thing, and I just went summon this, pop Goliath, and then I just dirty kid
Yeah,
him.
because
Because they have to start Yuja, right?
Yeah.
You
You
have to start
some of the
usually, so you
recruits
just
that's
special it to that zone and just pop the Goliath, and then you can just kill them.
that's how I won against Deception. Like, it's Yuja, Goliath, and just my 5 cards were like dead, and then I drew up. This game.
Game.
Yeah, this card is absolutely mental. Like, I'm so glad we played that.
And like, it's really good. Like when my Spinny got DD crowed, I was like, okay, special Reclusia, make it anyway, and like you can just carry on. So like, it's just good in like every scenario.
Yeah, this card is like also baiting just cards in Sky Striker in the Sky Striker mission because they never can like take the baiting to whatever. Okay, summon target neutral or whatever. Yeah, best card of the like deck. Yes.
Yeah.
Then hand traps were like 3 Ash, 3 Vela, 2 Ogre, and 3 Phantasme.
Ogre was really good for me. Like,
Ogre was
hitting those
okay
rolls
for
so
me.
well.
Like I played a lot of, I think I played like 8 mirrors. So Ogre was like, I never Ogre to debug, so you know the dream. But yeah, it was okay.
The rest is staple.
Yeah, the rest is standard.
Yeah,
And
no
then, like,
impermanence because you're just drawing into
Yeah.
that. Like there's no trap tick in this build, so I feel fair.
One of this, 3 circle, 1 fusion of fire, 2 will, and 3 call by the grave. I don't think there's anything particularly special there. I think that's all pretty standard.
Yeah.
And then the 2 trap cards. I hated this all weekend. It was just terrible. But I don't know. It just seems like you have to play it.
Yeah,
It's
like,
really good against the trap decks. I just didn't play it.
Yeah, it's like Subterra and all the guys.
And
Like
that
I play against
is
all the guys in the deck.
Decent
So, like,
going first against the Danger Thunder deck because you can like pop 2 or 3 monsters, which
Yeah.
is like decent.
yeah. So yeah, 41 because that's the best number.
It's terrible.
That's your number.
No. Okay. 3 Balinks, 3 Wolf, 2 Helio, 1 Stalio. You just don't need 2. You like never need 2.
Yeah, never.
1 Chimera, Kita, Phoenix, Oral Load, and then Dweller and Baguska.
Baguska was
We cut the
insane.
update jammer,
Yeah.
which came up for me once, where I'd have won if I'd have had update jammer. But I think I won like far more games by just making this against the mirror and just like it's
Yeah.
like a Sanctum, but like it's just in your extra deck.
The thing is now, like I played, I lost against a Thunder, and I really wish that I had the option to just take 2 monsters because like that's a really good. That's like one of your like win condition going second, but now they all play Goliath, so it's
Yeah,
probably not worth
easy.
it. And this one is like insane against like multiple decks. So also like mid game in the mirror, like you don't have to open it up, but like mid game, you can just end up like wolf this, and like the Gazelle they got back, like all their resources they got back from the wolf, and you're just dead.
It makes it like a little bit easier to kill Phantasma as well, because you can just make it and then swing over it with a Helio.
Yeah, because Phantasm is a bit of a problem. In the mirror.
Yeah, it's kind of annoying.
It's too big.
So yeah. Then
Anything
side deck,
22.
3 Pankratops.
Yeah, stable.
It's really good against the Thunder Dragon deck because like they end on Hot Red and Goliath, and then you summon this and distribute it and kill the Goliath.
Yeah,
So
they can't negate it. They can try and you to train it.
yeah. 3 Lancia. This
really
was
good.
overdraw because it was just better against like the connector and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
because otherwise they need to.
But yeah,
take space.
because the new Thunder Dragon deck is just like Levianeer Turbo, this is just like so good against that. Then like Super Poly, the second Fusion of Fire, just because it always baits the trap.
Yeah,
3 Twin,
stable.
and then the artifacts.
For going first or second in the mirror, like people please like.
I decided it going second in the mirror if they played artifacts.
Yeah.
Because like, I played against Cam Neal and I knew he played like 3 Trap Trick, 3 Sanctum. So like if he resolves the one turn 1, then I resolve it turn 2, then I'll win. I'll win because
Yeah.
like, I skip his turn.
What
and
people
then I
don't
can
get
kill.
is that this card is like if they play artifacts, this card gets that turn back that Scythe takes from you. So going second, this card's actually amazing. But like the criticism we got a lot from Dusseldorf is that our deck was so going first page. Well, it wasn't because it was a Salamangreat meta, and Sanctum is amazing going second against Salamangreat because you don't get OTK and you get that turn back.
And it's like bigger than all the monsters they end on. 'Cause they end on like a
Yeah.
2000 guy, an 1800 guy, and you're like,
Yeah.
okay, so I'm on a 22.
And obviously going first against one more. So
Yeah, and going first against Thunder Dragon, it makes it a lot easier.
yeah, everything was really good for me.
Yeah, it was really good. The list was solid.
Yeah.
Alright, so let's get you guys bunch together. Alright, so your experience at the first Team YCS, how was it?
Sick.
It was
In a good way.
amazing, yeah.
In a good way.
It was much harder than I expected because
Yeah.
we played really good
It was
team.
insane, to be honest,
We played
yeah.
Ed Manhaven stuff, we played Nishad, we played
Hani.
and like his team. Like we didn't get a break. Like
Yeah.
we played against one team that we thought it was like, okay, this is easy, then we lost.
That was our one loss.
Yeah, it was our one loss. So shout out to them.
Yeah, they topped as well, so
Yeah,
they were
yeah,
close
to be
by.
fair. To be fair, so I guess they were not like.
they weren't
they weren't
We
bad.
just didn't know who they were, so we were
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
oh, okay, maybe this is an easy
So
one.
yeah, because there were a lot of like really good teams, but I think if you see the top cut, like all of the like really good players that got together, top, so that shows that this like format really rewards good,
Like, yeah.
good players and good
Because
deck
it
building
removes the variance, right?
Yeah.
Like if you're just on your own and your opponent just sacks you,
yeah,
that's
you can
it.
Break, you can break or
but
whatever.
now you can get like sacked and your other guys can just win and it's
yeah,
fine.
exactly. So all of the like things you don't like about Yu-Gi-Oh, like variance, breaking, like those.
Yeah, it all gets removed.
It all
It's
gets
great.
removed. And
Well, like,
removed,
not removed,
mo-
but like,
Like
it's just
decreased.
so much like
yeah,
less.
decrease a lot because you play with 3 people, which is amazing.
Yeah.
How did you guys like the communication part of it, like talking to each other?
You know, I was quite disappointed because we
Yeah.
thought we would be allowed to talk in Dutch
Oh,
because we're Dutch, right? So
Yeah.
like, oh, it'd be so,
So
good.
that's such
We're
an
talking Dutch,
advantage, but-
yeah, and they would understand anyway. But we're not allowed to do that. But
Which they said like the communication between players is public knowledge, which is a fair point.
I guess, yeah, it's fine.
And the other like, it's also a bit weird because there are all like Spanish players like I talked to, and they said like my teammates don't speak English, so we can't
Yeah.
even communicate.
They still
And that
topped
was a
though.
bit weird.
That was
Yeah,
kinda cool.
because so it's I can see their reasoning why you can't speak a different language, but I also don't 100% agree with it.
Same.
I don't know if that's a good word. The problem with it is, like, if they want you to just constantly speak English, then Europe are never having a 3v3 YCS.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we have way
Because
too
like
many
it's just not
languages.
possible,
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
which is super
Yeah.
upsetting.
So I think that
because 3v3
rules
YCS
should
is
be
so much
changed.
fun.
I also think it should have been top 32 because
Yeah, that was a bit weird.
Top 16 is weird.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
we
for
broke like the 513 limit mark,
Exactly.
which for a normal YCS should be top 32, and then it just
Yeah.
wasn't.
it's probably because the Mets didn't have enough of it.
That's what we
the reason.
figured. But
Or they
like,
maybe
who
thought it
knows?
was going to take too long because of the 45-minute.
Maybe, who knows?
Maybe.
Who knows?
I don't know what they're doing.
But
Ah,
it made it
no,
so hard because basically you have to
Yeah.
go X1.
And then
Yeah,
there
and
were only like
it was so, this
8.
YCS was so intense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure, it was kind of scary, but it was
Yeah,
fun.
Do you like the 3v3?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, for sure.
Yes, because these rewards, like, if
Yeah.
you know your team is good, you know
Yeah.
you're gonna do well. While playing on your own, you always have that variance.
There's also like the more tactical aspect to it because, like they explained, we played like striker and 2 salad for like a reason, and like the player seeding, we had a reason for that as
the
well.
player seeding is really important as well.
Yeah.
Like,
So there's strategy.
Yeah,
There's a
that's
whole
just
strategy
it
and
adds
just
an
the team
extra like
itself,
layer
yeah.
of it, which is really good in my opinion. I really enjoyed it. Yeah.
All right, so any
Shout out
shoutouts
to
you
you
guys want
guys.
to
We
give?
know
all right, so yeah, we have shoutouts. First of all, to our new team, Alter Reality
ARG.
Games.
Flex that.
Yeah, ARG Europe.
Man,
So, I hope I know all of them. Monster Protectors.
Look at the back.
yeah,
Ophidian.
cheating.
Argent Saga. Is that
Yeah,
how you pronounce
that's it, that's it.
What's the
Argent
last one?
Saga.
What's the last one?
It's
Ophidian? No, I got that one.
Oh,
already.
really?
Yeah. Isn't
Monster?
There,
Chicken Monster?
isn't there a fourth?
Lucas, like, what's going on?
All right.
Yeah,
I don't know.
this is-
I also
this
want to
is
give a
happening.
shout out to our sponsors who are going to help us set up ARG Europe, which are Card Market, Junks Playground, and Games Island, and hopefully Ultimate Guard. Because yeah, we are the start of something, a new project in Europe. We're going to set up this ARG wing, or European wing of it, and yeah, hopefully make a really successful European team.
For sure.
So, well, yeah, well, we started alright.
Y'all started
Yeah,
hot.
It's going well so
Y'all
far.
started.
So yeah, just keep out for like watching for updates because we're gonna like attract some really good players.
It's gonna be great.
Yeah, it's gonna be
It
like
should be fun.
a nice new challenge.
One more shout out. I need to shout out to the Mountain Goat, Tim the Goat Kart.
Yeah,
Like he helped with this deck like so much. Like we play on Dueling Book all the time, so he didn't talk, but like a lot of the ideas came from him.
he's
like,
also on
really
our
good.
team.
He's also on ARG.
Europe.
And then shout out
was
to like
first.
Omar and Jawad back home.
And shout outs to Robin Buffenfer and Eric Osbeck and Tom Vehicles
Yeah,
because
for helping testing.
it's really unfortunate that Vehicles like he couldn't be here because he couldn't get a visa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they helped us a lot.
Yeah.
And I think
Yeah,
that's
shout out for all the guys back home.
Yeah.
Same.
You made him proud, you guys.
Yeah, for sure.
Always a pleasure having you guys here. Always. Yep. All right. Thanks for the deck.
Cheers, guys.
Thank
you.
All right, let's get this
Always a
done then,
pleasure.
baby.